everybody, welcome back. I have a great big humongous empties video to do. I've been saving this for so long that I had to get a huge sack to put it all in, and I am ready to get rid of it. So grab a snack, sit down, and get ready for a long one. So let's see here. The first thing I have on top, I'm just gonna get rid of it right now, is this Gain Scent Blast detergent. This is the best. I love it. I've always used Gain, but I decided to try the Gain Scent Blast, and it is even stronger and better than ever, period. And I was always disappointed because I could only find it in this size, but recently I found it at Target, and it was actually in a little bit bigger size, and it had the jug that, you know, it had the push thing, and it came out the end, so it was a little bit bigger jug. So they are making it in a bigger size, which I have yet to buy. Actually, hello, I have one in my laundry room right now that I'm using. It's great. So I love it. It smells like a blast of freshness. Anywho, yeah, good stuff. And I have my baskets here to contain everything in while I put things away. I'll try to do food first. These were the oven-baked fudge-covered graham rounds. These were really good cookies. I got them at the Dollar Tree, and they are a thick, hearty cookie, and you only need one to satisfy. They're a really big cookie. I'm gonna sneeze. They're a really big cookie. They're kind of thick, and it's a graham cracker cookie with the fudge overlay. And it's a rich cookie. It's satisfying. When I would eat 2 at a time, it would send me over. It would just send me over because it was just too much, too rich, too sweet. It's a big, hearty cookie. So one of these is divine. And for 2 cookies, it's 180 calories. These are so good, and I'm so glad I got them. Fudge-covered graham rounds. The next food thing is the Cup of Soup by Lipton. I love these. They're just so chickeny. They've just got a good chicken flavor, and they have noodles in it, and these are 50 calories a pouch, and you just put it in a mug, add 3/4 cup water, and sometimes I'll put peas and corn in it, and then you dump the packet in, put it in the microwave, zap it. Just kind of watch it because sometimes it might boil over. But that's how I make mine, and I love them. And it's a great snack or a light dinner, whatever. These are so good. I love them. I always have them. The Cracker Barrel macaroni and cheese in sharp cheddar. So yummy. First of all, mac and cheese is good no matter what brand it is, no matter what kind it is, no matter what it has in it. If it has wieners, if it has taco meat, if it has, I don't know, just not fish. Ah, this is so good. I love it. It's really thick and creamy. This Cracker Barrel is a little more expensive. At Harmon's, it was like $5, and I think if you could find it at Walmart, which I haven't seen it, it'd probably be maybe $4, but this was a splurge, and we loved it, and we ate all of it. It was amazing. Amazing. Next is a silly food item, but it is what it is. You've seen me haul these before or get rid of these before. These are the Metamucil Fiber Thins. My husband has a pack of these nearly every day, and you get 2 of these little crackers in a foil pack, and there are 12 packs in a box, and they are 100 calories per pack. So these are actually nice to just keep in your purse, and if you're on your way somewhere and you're kind of hungry, and these will kind of fill you up, and they're good for you, and I don't know. And they're tasty too. This one's cinnamon spice. They have apple spice, and they have chocolate, I think. Never had the chocolate, but we get these all the time, all the time. It's a staple. Oh, Another staple in our house is the Fast Fixins chicken breast tenderloins. These are amazing, especially in the air fryer. You put them in the air fryer, cook them, put them on the chicken setting. What is it, 390? Something like that. And cook them for 20 minutes. And they are so good. The crispy coating is crunchy, yet the inside is juicy and soft. It is so good. And I like to eat mine, like I'll make each of us, they're big, they're kind of big, so I'll make 1 to 1.5 for each of us. So I'll either make 2 of these or 3 and then cut 1 in half. And I like to mix mine in with a salad and then drizzle balsamic vinegar glaze on top. You have not lived until you've had balsamic vinegar glaze on your salad, especially a chicken salad. My husband doesn't like it, so he likes to just dip his in a mustard mayonnaise sauce. But these are so good. They're expensive. They have different varieties of these Fast Fixin' chicken things. So these are the chicken tenderloins. These are $11.99 at my Harmon's. Maybe if you can find them at Walmart, be $1 or $2 cheaper, but I haven't seen them. They do have some chicken breast kind of patties that have like a little different coating, and they're like $5.99. They have nuggets. They even have like a fried chicken breast, like a country fried chicken breast with a gravy packet, like a white gravy packet with it. Those are good too. Anyway, I cannot live without these. There's a brand new one in the freezer. They're expensive, but they last my husband and I for a while, because it's just 2 of us. And we don't have them every week, so they last a while. So they're a decent deal for us. Here is a hickory ham and cheddar hot pocket. This is the croissant crust. These are really good. I love hot pockets. I like the regular crust. I really like the croissant crust. I'm really bummed because I can't find my pepperoni lean pockets anywhere. I don't know if they're making them anymore or not. They make different kinds, like chicken broccoli and stuff like that, or maybe like a beef steak lean pocket, but I don't like those. So I just go ahead and get the big fatty kind, but I only really get the lean pockets because I like the crust and it's good. But these are really good too. So I get those all the time. I have some in the freezer right now. Crunchy rice rolls from Dollar Tree. These are so good. You get 7 logs in here. You'd never know it by the way the little package is. You get 7 logs, and they're probably that big around, and they're just plain. Actually, this one's cinnamon flavor. I decided to try the cinnamon flavor, and it was good. Yeah, they were decent. They're just a good snack to have late at night if you want something crunchy and satisfying. And they're 40 calories per roll, so you can have a couple or 3, and it's all good. But they're good. And then they have the plain ones that don't have any flavor, really. It's just got like a light sugar coating on it. You can dip them in peanut butter, jelly, whatever you want, or eat them plain. They're so good. And again, Dollar Tree has those. If you're lucky to find them. They don't always have them, at least not mine. Here is the Pagoda cream cheese wontons. I found them. I used to get them at Harmon's, which they don't carry them anymore. I used to see them at Walmart, which they don't carry them anymore. At least mine don't. And one day I happened to go to Target and look in their freezer section, and pow, here they were. So I grabbed me up a couple boxes. I love these. These are so good, especially in like a toaster oven or my air fryer. They're crunchy, and then the inside has that soft, warm cream cheese. They are cream cheese wontons. They're not crab rangoons or anything like that. So it's just plain old cream cheese in the middle. These are delightful, so if you can't find them, maybe try Target and see if your Target has them. And if not, Target has a different brand of cream cheese wontons that were a little bit more expensive, And I almost got them until I saw these. So anyway, I was so happy to find them. You don't even know. So here are the crunchy rice rolls again, but in just the plain original flavor. And let's see. Here we have the Lean Cuisine Vermont White Cheddar mac and cheese. Super good. I think they also have a Lean Cuisine Marketplace White Cheddar, which might be a little fancier, but to me, it all tastes the same. Or it's like a Lean Cuisine, I don't know. Some of them come in like a dark package like this. Not Marketplace, I'm not quite sure, but they have different variations, but they taste about the exact same, so I don't know. But now it has more cheese, and this is so good to take like breadcrumbs or panko crumbs or even Ritz crackers and chop them up really fine and make a crust, and then sprinkle, after this is cooked, sprinkle on the crackers, and you've got like a little homemade, a mock homemade casserole. It's so good. So like I said, macaroni and cheese is good no matter what. So here is the pepperoni lean pocket. They're so good. I wish I could find them. I hope I can keep finding them. I don't know. But yeah, I really like them and they're amazing. Here is a Crush Pixy drink. I love the Crush, and you can get them at Dollar Tree, but lately mine haven't been there. You can also get them at Walmart, and they're $1, and they're so good. I love Crush. I love the Crush. And I also love the watermelon. This is the limeade, the true limeade and watermelon. It's really good. These taste like a Jolly Rancher. They really do. And they're not overly sweet. Like these are kind of really sweet, but these aren't. These are really great, and I like the peach ones as well. And I'm sure there's a peach one in here somewhere. Let's see. Yep. Peach and watermelon. So here's another watermelon. Here's peach. I'm telling you, I say it all the time. When you open these up, the peach ones, you snip the tip, you get a whiff of cat pee. Like legit. Legit cat urine. I'm for reals. I'm not kidding. And those of you who have tried them, you have let me know that it's the truth. But it doesn't taste like it, which is awesome. But it's only, that smell only lasts for a while. Then you mix it up with water, shake it, and it's all good. But when you first open the powder, yes, you're going to think, because it smells just exactly like cat urine. But it doesn't taste like it. It's delicious. Best cat pee I've ever had. And here's another Crush. Any other last food items in here? No. So the rest is kind of household and beauty. So here we are. I have some wax melts from Walmart. This is cucumber melon. It smells really nice and fresh. It smells exactly like maybe a honeydew melon or something. It smells really nice. And my all-time fave is the apple. This is fresh orchard apples, and I'm burning those right now. I actually like to save these for August and September because it's fall time and it reminds me of school starting, but I just am so picky about my wax melts. This is the only one I really like besides this, but I like this one more. So I decided, why not just burn it all year long? Who cares? So, yep, that's the dealio. Because I'm not using Scentsies anymore. Or not Scentsies, I have a Scentsy. I'm not using the wallflowers right now. Excuse me, because they're limited on their scents. They have like 6 of them or 7 of them that I don't like. I just don't like them. And so I don't use any of them, not at this moment. And I don't want to go online and buy them because you have to pay shipping and it's ridiculous and you don't get coupons anymore and it's just a pain. So yeah, that's the story about that. Here is a Suave Ocean Breeze body wash. This is really good. I wanted to try this. I don't remember if I got it at Walmart or maybe Dollar Tree. I can't remember. I think it was Walmart. Smelled really nice. It it suds up nicely. It just smells really refreshing and summery, and I liked it a lot. In fact, I have another one in my bathroom right now, but it's a different scent. It's kind of an herbal scent, which is really nice. And then this is a Swab Waterfall Mist Conditioner. This smells so delightful. Do I have the shampoo bottle in here? Yes. I have the shampoo and conditioner. I can only find this scent at the Dollar Tree. It smells so good and refreshing and pretty and light and nice. I can't explain it. It's just, it's amazing. It is just beautiful, and I really wish they'd make like a body wash of this or a body spray. Smells so good. And so it's not sulfate free, so it's not great if you have colored hair, but I don't care. So I'll mix like the shampoo in with my Pantene that is for colored hair, just for the smell factor, you guys, just for the smell factor. And then I'll use this conditioner alone, just on my ends. Oh. Oh. It's just so nice, so nice. So if you're at Dollar Tree and you see these, give these a sniff, and I know you'll fall in love with them. You just will. Speaking of the Pantene, this is the one that I use, the color, Pantene color. These smell nice too. These kind of smell like apple-y, kind of like Salon Selectives. They kind of smell like that, but stronger. You know how Salon Selectives kind of has that apple smell to it, like that undertone? This does too, but it smells stronger, and I like it. And it's really soft. It leaves my hair soft. I like it. This, let's see. Let me try this, some household stuff. This is the Ultra Shine detergent tabs that I get at Dollar Tree. You get 10 in a pack, and these are amazing. Forget about Cascade. Forget it. I've tried it. I don't know if it's just maybe my dishwasher sucks. We've got the lower end brand. I don't know. But I finally jumped on the bandwagon and tried these, and lo and behold, they're amazing. They're amazing. So yep, these are the only ones I get now. They're the best. I love them. They're great. They're great. I have 2 or 3 more packages under the sink right now. Here's another baby apple orchard wax. This is the oil-free acne wash by Neutrogena. I can't tell you how many of these I've used up. Dozens. I have one in the shower now. This is what I use on my face every night when I take a shower. I love it. This is Orange Blossom and Tea. It's a lotion. It's really old and it's time to dump it. There's not that much in there. It's like practically empty. But I was using it a couple times last week or so, and it's starting to get slimy now, and it still smells pretty good. But I decided I have another brand new one, and since this one's a good 3 years old, and it's starting to get kind of slimy, so I'm going to chuck it and start working on the new one. And I also have the perfume and the body spray, and I get them at Old Navy, and this one's my favorite one. This scent, it is so nice. It is so nice. You know how Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue has just that crispness to it? That's what this has to it. Here is another shampoo or conditioner, the Everpure. This is the Frizzy Defy conditioner, and I actually think I have the shampoo in here too. I don't know. I used to have the shampoo. Maybe I got rid of that one a long time ago, but I finally used up the conditioner. Because I don't use a lot of conditioner. I use mostly the shampoo. And here is the Kitchen Lemon. This bottle is so old. This design, label design, this was from my mom's house. She used to stock up on these. This is at least 4 years old. And I'm using another one right now. I have one. But yeah, she had a whole bunch of these in her basement when I was cleaning out her house, and so I grabbed these up, and they are great. I like the smell. They actually do have this in a wallflower, which I've never smelled personally, but I'm sure that one smells really nice. Oh, you know those cones, the air freshener cones that you pop up? I get them at Dollar Tree. Walmart has them even cheaper for like 98 cents. But the Renews-Its, this one was the Snuggle one, and I had this in a haul not long ago, and I was so excited because they smelled so good and fresh and like laundry. You can barely smell them. You can barely smell them. I actually had one in my bathroom, just in both my little bathrooms, and my bathrooms where the toilets are, they're just little closets. You couldn't even barely smell it at all. And so I opened one up and put it in my closet, because I think I had 3 of them, and you could barely smell it. These are very disappointing. They smell great, but they are so disappointing. They are not strong. They don't have a good throw at all. So I'm never going to buy this scent again. The raspberry ones, the rainfall ones, all the others smell super strong and great, but this one, it's just a dud. Here's a soft soap antibacterial. This is from Dollar Tree. I got a couple of these when I was searching high and low for antibacterial stuff, and then a couple of you guys let me know, well, you shouldn't really use antibacterial soap because it can damage your ability, your natural antibiotics to you know what I'm trying to say? It could hinder your natural ability to let antibiotics work in the future if you needed them. You could build an immunity to them is what I'm trying to say. But anyway, this was really good soap. I used it anyway. I probably won't get it again, but it was nice, and I didn't want to just not use it because I had already used it, so it is what it is. Here is, the rest of this is beauty. And all right, let's get started. This is the Secret Shower Fresh. I happened to pick this one up at Dollar Tree. I loved it so much I got a regular size one at Walmart. It smells so good. But you can see I used it to the nub. It smells so good. I thought I used it to the nub. I think the nub fell off when it was finally, that's what happened. It was finally off the thing and it got stuck, but it just smells nice and fresh and light. I have it on right now and I love it. So yeah, I'm gonna use it up, and then I actually want to try Mitchum, because one of you or a couple last year told me how well you liked the Mitchum and how well it keeps you from sweating. This smells nice and keeps me fairly dry, but sometimes if I get nervous or something, I'll sweat and get a little wet. So I'm gonna try the Mitchum when my big one runs out. These are the Biore Charcoal Deep Cleansing Pore Strips that I love. I'm obsessed. I get the Big Daddy pack, so you get 18 in this pack. They're expensive, but I love to stick them on my nose, and I stick them here on my chin. And I wait a good 15 minutes or so, and when they're nice and dry, I get up into my little magnifying mirror that I have stuck on my regular mirror. I get way up close, and I'm just like peeling back really slowly because I want to see what all comes out. And I gotta tell ya, they work, but maybe I'm just not as, I guess my pores are fairly clean and decent because I don't get a lot of that forest that comes out on TV, like you see the forest. Oh, it looks like a little forest. I don't get a lot of that from my nose. I get a little tiny bits and pieces, but I just don't have like clogged pores and stuff, which is nice. But I still will stick these on anyway because I'm obsessed, and if I'm bored or something, I will totally just put one on and peel it off. And my chin actually has more than my nose, and so when I get my chin, I'm like really slow, and then I relish all the little ones that come off. I know it's disgusting and nasty. What can I say? I'm a believer, and it's just one of those things. It's like an OCD moment. It's amazing. Dollar Tree has them too. You only get 3 in a box though. 3 for $1. That big 18, that was like $6 or $7, I think. And then they have less count as well. The Dentex Deep Clean Bristle Picks. These are nice. I like to have these. I saved one in here so I could show you what they look like. You get them at Dollar Tree. You get a whole slew of them. You get 100 of them in this little pack. I have them in my purse. I like them in my purse or in my wallet because they don't break. You don't get slivers. They're just little plastic spears with a little brush on one end and a little pick on the other. This one's clean, by the way. But I have like gaps in between my teeth, and so these little brush parts really work well in those gaps to get the gunk out. So yeah, I like them. I get them at the Dollar Tree. Also at the Dollar Tree, ooh, sorry, it's dusty now. These cotton rounds, I love these cotton rounds. I only get these at the Dollar Tree. They're a thick quilted cotton round. They don't fall apart. Even when you're taking off nail polish with nail polish remover, they don't fall apart. They don't get all cottony and messy. They're really, really nice. And you get 80 in a pack. So I always will pick up a couple. I love them. And they're actually, I think, this exact size. And what I like to do is cut them into quarters. And then when I'm using my toner, I just use what goes on that little piece. And so these last a really long time for me because I don't need a whole thing. Unless I'm doing makeup removal off of my eyes, then I'll use a whole one. But if I'm just doing toner and stuff, I just use a quarter piece. That's all you need. That's it. Oh, and here's one of them now. This is what they look like. I love them. I just love them, so I'm going to hold on to that. This is the Crest Stain Eraser Icy Clean Mint. This, oh, I bought this in a haul, and another YouTuber, Jessica Braun, she's a really big YouTuber. She's like a beauty guru type of thing. She suggested these. She said they really, really work well, the stain eraser one. So I tried it, and I guess they work pretty well. I like it, but I hate this kind of cap, because without fail, within 2 days, you get a big, sticky, hard crust that plugs it up, and then you have to take something sharp and dig it out, and then you can use it. Doesn't matter if you put the cap on all the way, you're still gonna get the goop that gets stuck. So I don't get this anymore. But Dollar Tree has them. I don't know, this is a 3.5 ounce. Dollar Tree has them, they're a little bit smaller, but you get them for $1. I think this was like $5 at the store. Dollar Tree has them now for $1 with this screw cap, the screw on, screw off, and it never ever gets plugged, and it is such a bargain. It's a steal. So if you see these, the stain eraser ones at the Dollar Tree, pick one up and see if you like it, and maybe pick a couple up, because I don't know how long they're going to have them. I really don't. But it's a great toothpaste, but this cap is terrible. So try to get the screw top one if you can. I finally went through my Mary Kay Satin hand softener. This was so good. I used every bit. I can't squeeze any more out. It's just gone. And I used it on my feet, on my heels, and on my toes. I don't have cracks, like I don't have really bad nasty feet, but just on the backs of my heels I'll have like little tiny thin cracks that you can't even see. But if I look at them really closely, sometimes they're white from being chappy or not moisturized, and so even with just lotion it would still be not moisturized enough. But this was amazing because it's kind of oily. It was so good. So I might order another one day if my Mary Kay lady has a sale. But this was amazing for my feet. Also, baby oil is really good for my feet. I like the gel baby oil. That's really nice too. So I'll probably end up getting the gel for now. I mean the gel baby oil. This is long. I'm so sorry. I know. We're going on 32 minutes. This is the Tresemme Dry Shampoo in between washes. This smelled so good. I loved it. I used every bit. I bought another one. They changed the smell. I'm disappointed. This smelled wonderful. What it smells like now, it smells like a sweet perfume, like a sweet sugar bomb perfume. I don't like the smell at all. And I don't know, I'm not even sure if the dry shampoo is as good as it once was, because this is a few months old. So I was really happy to get another one, and now I don't really care for it. I'm going to use it, but I wish I would have stuck with the original formula. This is a Mary Kay Time Wise Age Minimized 3D Day Cream. I didn't go through it all. I think there's SPF in here, but it doesn't say anywhere on the bottle, and I don't have the box, and it smells like there is, but this is like over a year old. Yeah, you can smell it in there. So I just decided to chuck it and get a new one. So this is the box. I got the Healthy Defense Daily Moisturizer. This is SPF 50. I think that Mary Kay one was only like SPF 35 or something. But I've been using it the last few days and I really like it a lot. And this was $12. That was $32. So anyway, I'm going to try this for a while. Daily Moisturizer with Sunscreen, Broad Spectrum, SPF 50, Neutrogena. So yeah, that's what I'm using. And I have some garbage in this box, which I'll show you. I used up my Dove Dry Invisible Spray. This one is in clear finish. Oh, this smells heaven. This smells like, oh. Just wait a minute. This smells absolutely incredible. 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 please, please don't ever get rid of this. Don't ever get rid of this scent. Please, please make a body spray. I use this as a body spray, not a deodorant. And I will tell you that when it gets on your chest or whatever, if you like do this, it'll kind of gunk up under your nails because it's a powdery thing, you know. But it smells so good and beautiful and light and fresh, and it's amazing. That's all I can say. And Dove, please turn this into an actual body spray. Please. Oh, and make your hairspray smell like it too. And make some lotion smell like it too. Oh. Okay, the rest is actual makeup beauty. Well, except for this. This is my, it's called a Korean washcloth, I think it's called, or an Asian washcloth. I can't remember. But this is amazing, and you get 4 in a pack. You get them off of Amazon. I think they're called Korean washcloth. And it's kind of like a polyester. It's like a hard, kind of a scratchier fabric, and I use this every night in the shower with my Neutrogena, and it just buffs off the dead skin cells like you wouldn't believe. And if you go like under here or down on your ankles, you can see the dirt or the dead skin ball up. Yeah, they make great big ones of these too for your body, but this one's just for my face. I love it. I will never be without them. They're the best. And one goes for like a year, and when they start to smell sour, chuck it and get a new one. And sometimes you can wash them with shampoo or whatever, and they'll smell back to normal again. But this one ended up staying sour, so I got rid of it. But it was awesome. I like these a lot. So, okay, makeup, and then we're done. This is my L'Oreal True Match blush. This is in Baby Blossom. I used it pretty much up. I didn't feel like getting into there, so I'm done. I liked it a lot. This is super old. I was cleaning out my drawer actually. This is a NYX blush. This is a great blush, great color. It's called Apricot. They don't make this anymore, this formula. It was really nice, but it's just falling apart. I've had this for years and years, and I've got so many other blushes now that I'm just gonna get rid of it. I had to hold it together with a hair. Yeah, it was horrible. I'm finally getting rid of my Urban Decay eye primer. This is just over a year old. I didn't even think it's all the way empty yet, but you can't get any on the wand. It's just hard. And I could snip it in half and scoop it out or whatever and save it in a little jar, but I don't want to deal with that. I just don't. This was 12 bucks. So I got a Wet n Wild one that has even more in it, and it is insanely exactly the same. It works beautifully. So I will no longer be getting Urban Decay. I will be getting Wet n Wild. This is a Wet n Wild bronzer. It's the color Icon. It's really not a bronzer. It's just basically like a highlighter. I really like it. It's expired. It had sunscreen in it, but I don't really wear highlighter, but it just gives the lightest sheen ever. But you know, it's so old. It's got to be at least 8 years old, so I'm just gonna throw it away now. I know. And then this is by Avon. It's called Renew. A New Revitalist Complete Renew. So it slides open like this, and this is like a waxy. It's kind of waxy, and it's supposed to minimize your wrinkles. I just never got into it. I used it sometimes, but I don't really care for it. It didn't really work, and it's old. I'm not going to use it, so I'm getting rid of it. And then in this box, my camera's going to turn off. I'm going to restart, and then I'm going to stop and restart. Okay, after 40 minutes, my phone turns off. It just does. It's a timer type thing. So, and then it'll cut me off. So anyway, we're starting fresh. So I cleaned out my makeup drawer and I got rid of this. This is the Mary Kay Under Eye Corrector, and it's not a concealer, it's a corrector, and it's kind of, they have two different shades. This one's kind of more of a salmon color, and it was okay, and it's still fresh enough, but it's a few years old and I never use it. I just don't ever use it, so I'm getting rid of it. Doesn't smell like anything, but I'm getting rid of it. This was an LXMI Cream Du Nil. I got this in a Christmas Advent. It's old. It's a couple years old. It's made of some kind of nut, and so it kind of smells stale now. But I really liked it, and I would put it under my eyes or on my neck. And so I ended up ordering a full size of it, a full size jar, and I used every bit of it. But I never did use this for some reason. I think I might have been saving it or whatever, but now it's kind of rancid, so I'm letting that go. These are Mary Kay concealers. This one's the yellow, and this one is just like an ivory one. These are so old, I can't even tell you, and these are kind of drying. Right now, I like to use It Cosmetics because they're kind of dewy and they keep me moisturized under here. These are just dry and crinkly, and I never used the yellow one. I think I bought the yellow one to mix with the other one just for like zits and stuff, but I'm done. This was an awesome eyeliner. This is super old. It's got to be a good 10 years old. But this was by Almay, and I loved it. And it was just a brown eye pencil with the shader tip, and I used it every single day, just under my eyes, not in my eyes. And I could still totally keep it, but it's just old, and I don't use this dark of a brown anymore, so I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm just tired of holding on to stuff. And then this I just barely got in an Ipsy bag that I don't order any more of. I'm sick of Ipsy. I have so many things that I don't even use. So I'm done with it. But this is called Estate, and it's a lip gloss, and I just don't like it. It's really oily and gooey and slimy, and I don't like it. Smells good, like cake batter, but I don't like it. There's nobody I can give it to, so I'm getting rid of that. This is a Dermablend concealer. I really liked this. I used it all the time on my blemishes. It's waterproof. This one's called Biscuit. It was the lightest one they had at the time at Ulta. I don't know if they still carry this, but it's so old. I mean, it's like dried off. There's like nothing coming out. Doesn't stink or anything. But yeah, this is so old, I'm getting rid of it. Smooth Liquid Camo, that's what it is. And the last things, finally, are these NYX Infinite Shadow Sticks. And they were really fun and nice, but I never used them. I still don't. And then they kind of got dried out. So I was constantly sharpening them to get to the fresh stuff, but I just don't use them. And so I'm going to get rid of them because I have others that are similar and they're newer, and yeah, I just don't need them. It's a shame. And these you have to sharpen. They don't roll up or anything, and that was also kind of a pain. And you guys, that's it. That is my big fat garbage haul. I mean, what's it called again? Empties. It's been a long time. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up. And it's good to be back. And I will see you soon. Take care.